So welcome everyone to this webinar. I'm Daniel Blanco. I'm a consulting here on Synergy, and today we are going to presenting about modern identity, simplified access. With that also is going to passwordless with Entra topic today. So I just want to, before I start and show you everything, I would like to share what is Synergy actually. So Synergy is a Microsoft certified partner with over 14 years of experience. So we help more than 7 million users across industries modernize their identity and security strategies. And also, we have our portfolio here. So first of all, we have the consulting services. So we have specializations about security, compliance, modern work, Windows in the cloud, Azure data, AI, and also infrastructure as well. We have management services. So with over 10 years of experience of these, we can cover all the Microsoft platforms. We can manage all that platforms. And also we have our eSuite solution. So we develop a new solution to get more advantage about to cover our current configuration from Microsoft. We are not competing with Microsoft. We are in enhancement all the features that Microsoft have. So we are going to discuss this a little bit more deeply. So if you have any question or something, let me put all the information through the chat. So Synergy operates across the Americas and Europe, which allow us to support multinational clients here with local expertise. Whatever is compliance in Latin America or cloud adoption in Europe, we bring regional insights to global challenges. So I would like to review a little bit about our solutions here. So first of all, we have the eVisor, which is enterprise-wide analytics platforms that provides deep visibility into Microsoft 365 workloads and beyond that. Also, we have the eVisor Teams app. It's a lightweight of this version of eVisor embedded directly into Microsoft Teams for real-time alerts, notifications, and self-service actions. We have also the Microvisor, which is a simplified, user-friendly dashboard for business users to manage identity-related tasks and receive contextual alerts. So we are going to use that Microvisor today to review all the features that we currently have, and also what we can do with in this case, our topic of today about passwordless options. We have also the eCryptor. It's a solution for managing the life cycle of the sensitive data, including encryption, access control, and secure collaboration. We have also the Inspector. It's a tool for discovering, classifying, and inspecting structured and unstructured data at rest. We also have eVigilant, which is a security and incident management solution that combines alerts, workflows, and chatbot experiences. And the last one, but not least, we have the eMigrator. It's a tool to move all the data that you currently have on Zoom to Microsoft Teams, which includes the previous meeting, future meetings, recording, and also sensitive data. Okay, perfect. So let's begin with the topic of today about the passwordless authentication. So in today digital environments, identity threats are evolving rapidly, driven by the use of the artificial intelligence and social engineering techniques. Among the most relevant threats are like these ones here. So let me explain just a little bit what are those here. So phishing, the first one, phishing and spare phishing is a detective emails or messages that trick users into revealing personal information or login credentials. Also, we have a deepfake and generative AI impersonation, which is basically cyber criminals use AI generated voice or video to impersonate people, even family members, to trick victims into revealing data or authorizing transfers. We have also credential attacks and MFA, which is automatic password stuffing, brutal force login and prompts bombing are, leveraged by AI powered bots to hijack these accounts. We also have engineering, social engineering threats, which basically manipulating people into revealing this confidential information by exploiting trust or personal details shared online. We also have the credential stuffing. Attackers use stolen user passwords combination from one breach and to get access to other accounts. So many people don't, or in this case, a lot of people reuse the same password across multiple sites. So is a common issue here, and also we have the SIM swapping. So attackers trick mobile carriers into transferring a victim's phone number to a new SIM, and with that, the hacker gain access to these two authenticator codes for MSS, and also hijack these accounts. So I would like to share a diagram about what could be one of these attacks. So one of those are this man on the middle. So a hacker, any bad person send a phishing email to a simple user in our organizations. So with that, what happened? The user see the email and click the information that they saw on the email. After that, once the user click specifically on the email, gain access on the attacker or hacker infrastructure, and this user will see a similar page to the current login page in this example for Microsoft. So with this, the identity provider, in this case Microsoft, provide the users and also require MFA. So once the user send the credentials and provide the double, or in this case the MFA, the identity provider, or in this case Microsoft, returns back these keys to this application. Once that is done, so the attacker receive the credentials and also the token is now compromised. So with that, this attacker can reply the session, go back to the current login page with the user and password credentials, and also with the MFA check completed. So as you can see here, is not all the MFA factors are completely secure to avoid this kind of attacks. So basically, so we have a different options to avoid this. So first of all, we need to enable the phishing resistance MFA and passwordless authentication methods. We also can improve our conditional access policies by enabling additional security controls, like including signing and user risk, token protection, session controls, device network enforcement to prevent token theft, and reply and authorize access from unmanaged or high-risk endpoints. Also, we have the face check, with Entra Verify ID. So this helps prevents AI deepfake imposters from posing as legitimate users using signing or self-service tasks, for example, password resets. And also monitoring and integration, which is basically enable automatic collations and analysis of identity signals with instant alerts and response when the threat detection arise. So perfect. So I would like to share what options are phishing resistant authentication. So first of all, we have the password-led authentication, which is a multi-factor authentication that is immune from attempts to compromise or subvert the authentication process. Can only achieved through these phishing attacks, which includes but not limited to spear phishing, brute force, man-in-the-middle attacks that I show you, reply attacks, and credential stuffing. Also, we have the phishing resistant authentication, which is any from or this password authentication is any from the authentication that doesn't require a user to provide a password to log in. So what are those authentication methods that we currently have to avoid these phishing attacks? First of all, we have the Windows Hello for Business. So this eliminates the need for traditional passwords by using biometrics, facial recognition, fingerprints, or pins tied to the device, reducing the phishing and credential theft risks. So this is a very strong multi-factor authentication, which combines something that you have, in this case, the device, and also something that you are or know, in this case, the biometrics or the PIN. So meeting high security standards like FIDO2 or NIST. This is a seamless user experience since provides fast, intuitive signing process across Windows devices and supported apps, improving productivity and reducing help desk calls related to password resets. This is an enhancement of security with hardware-based protection. These credentials are stored in the device trusted platform model, which is TPM, making them resistant to theft and reply attacks. And also, of course, reduce our IT cost. So lowers the operation cost by minimizing password-related support tickets and improving overall identity management efficiency. So what else? We have the security keys or the FIDO2. So these enable secure login without password as well, using, in this case, a public key cryptographically, eliminating phishing, credential theft, and password reuse risk. So in this case, the credentials are stored in a physical device, for example, YubiKey, and making them immune to remote attacks, malware, and credential stuffing. So the FIDO2 keys verify the origin of the login request, ensuring users only to authenticate to legitimate services, unlike traditional MFA methods. And also is compatible with major platforms, Windows, macOS, Linux, and services, for example, Microsoft 365, Google Workspace, Okta, etc., enabling more experiences adoption. And also, of course, minimize the password requests or MFA related support tickets. And also, we have the passkey FIDO2 as well, but in this case with Microsoft Authenticator. So the passkey replaces the password with cryptographic credentials, offering a strong protection and against phishing, credential theft, and reply attacks. So in this case, the passkey are tied to a user's device and protected by biometrics or PIN, ensuring only the rightful user can authenticate. As well, this PIN or this biometric stuff can work in Windows, iOS, Android, and just using the Microsoft Authenticator app. And also is fully integrated into Microsoft Identity Platform without any issue. So in this case, this security information on iOS devices is stored, as you can see here, in the Secure Enclave section, and also with Android in the Secure Element on Trust Executing Environment, which is TE. We just need to make sure we have the Android 14 unlettered versions or iOS 17 unlettered versions as well. Also, we have the certificates-based authentication, CBA, or you can have more information about PKA. So in this case, use digital certificates instead, passwords, providing a secure cryptographically validated identity that is resistant to phishing and credential theft. Of course, this enables a secure access to Microsoft 365, Azure, and other clouds resources using X.509 certificates, which is fully integrated with intra-conditional access and identity protection. So this supports strong authentication policies where organizations can define which certificate qualify as single factor or multi-factor based on fields like user policy, OID, enable fine grained control, authentication strength, and access level. So I would like to show a table here real quick, a summary of all these options that we currently have here. So let me see here. So let's begin and let's start with the Windows Hello for Business. So to making sure all the infrastructure that we need to have, this can make some changes on the Active Directory side. Also, we need to have Kerberos Trust. And also for physical devices, they need to have the TPN chip to make this, in this case, Windows Hello Business works as expected. What else on the device access? So on the local machine or laptop, we can use the biometric and pings without issue. Remote access, we can use as well the Windows Hello for Business. We need to make sure some prerequisites like certificates between both sides, but we can discuss that in another session without any problems. And also Microsoft Windows 365 login access without issues. So as you can see here is a little summary about the previous scenarios that I show you and what could be the best option for you. What we need to make before review some prerequisites to validate that. So I would like to show how the phishing resistant authentication works. So basically, we have a user who has a passkey, as you can see right there. So this user has an application that completes the signing process to Microsoft Entra ID. In this case, with one specific hash or token, as you can see that on purple, which is 1A. So this complete the challenge with the user and also retrieve the hash ID with the private key and public key. So with that information stored on the physical key, responds back to the Microsoft, in this case, Entra ID, and complete the authentication without problems. So what else with a conditional access integration? The same scenario, a user who has a device or will be a laptop or phone, which can access applications on Microsoft, any application on Microsoft. And also we need to have, or in this case, this user has a conditional access policies, which is require FIDO keys. Okay, it's a regular user, but in this case, this require a FIDO key. Okay, perfect. This is bind directly to the user, to the device, and also the authentication is needs to be string. Once the user confirm that using his FIDO key, they complete the access to the Office 365 applications. But how works this with the phishing-resistant authentication? So in this case, we have the same scenario, the same policy, conditional access policy that we saw previously. But as you can see here, we have two hashes. One on the middle, man on the middle infrastructure, which is 1B. Let me show you this one right here. And also we have 1A, which is the two different hashes that we see here. So in this case, the user tried to sign in to the fake web page from the man on the middle infrastructure. They receive the challenge, including the 1B hash. But in this case, the physical key does not have that specific hash to complete authentication. So that's how this works. So only the first configuration will works in this case with the 1A hash that in this case the Microsoft have, and also our physical device or also our applications has. Perfect. So I would like to share a short demo how we can using a passkey, the Microsoft portal, to our page here. We need to go to this mysigning.microsoft.com/security-info, which is a little bit tough to remember. 1 second, because my computer has some issues. Let's see, 1 second. Perfect. So in this case, we need to click on this particular button here to add a signing method. Perfect. Let's go to add a signing method. And also, I would like to share the authentication section as well. So perfect. On the left side, we have the security info. And also on the right side, we have the current account from, in this case, our user. So we need to add a passkey to add this passwordless solution. Once we click here, perfect. We have the prerequisites ready without issues. So we need to click on next. So we now next follow the instructions on the Microsoft Authenticator app. So now we need to create a passkey here. So we need to sign in here. So let me just authenticate my user. Now it's creating the key. Also, I need to put my fingerprint right there, biometrics. And also the passkey was created successfully without problems. So perfect. Then I just need to click on next here to verify the passkey, and the passkey was created successfully without issues. Perfect. That is the way that we need to configure and we need to follow to set this done. Okay, so let me go back to the presentation real quick here. So I would like to review a little bit about our microvisor solution. In this case, microvisor brings identity management to these end users itself. So from Teams directly with Teams app, users can manage authentication methods, can receive alerts, and also learn about risks. So these reduce a lot. They help us tickets and empower users to just review and troubleshoot himself all the issues that they currently have. So this provides analytics and visibility into identity events. And also, as I mentioned, help ITs and HR teams monitoring signings, detect anomalies, and enforce policies. So as I mentioned before, this is available on Teams app and is really easy for access. And also we have options here that this mark here that you can basically change your password, delete all the signing applications in through the Microsoft environment, and also edit some prerequisites or some information here. So let's review this microvisor solution that we currently have here in a really quick demo. So as you can see here, one second. This is an embedded application through Microsoft Teams. This is a simple way. As you can see here, we have on the left side all the information that we currently see, chats, calendar, calls. Also, we have the application as well. So this is one of the tools that we currently have about identity. So you can see here, my name in this case is Anna. My account is currently enabled. And also we have the primary authentication methods and also the secondary authentication methods. So you can make guess what are the colors those. So you can see here on this green button, if we click right there, you can see all the information what these colors means. So if we go back and verify, for example, this one, which is related with passkey, is in orange option. Okay, so if we click again on this option, if we try to look for the orange option, authentication method is available to be registered. Okay, so that means we have the FIDO authentication enabled on the Entra platform, but it's not registered yet. Also, we have the same fields on the secondary authentication methods. We have this on orange as well. It's available for configure, but it's not. It's enabled, but it's not configured yet. So what else? We have also the service password reset status. We also have emails, messages, calls of any other methods that we currently have here. So if we refresh, let me refresh this option here. Since we already configure the passkey password method here, this specific icon should change. So let me refresh the option, and also, as you can see here, the passkey in authentication with Microsoft now is on green. So that means the authentication is enabling, and these numbers down to beside the icon means how many times I use this specific method to authenticate my user. In this case, we have 34 times or attempts that I use my password. Or in this case, I use one time the passkey with authentication. So also, if we click right there, we can change everything from here. We can change the email, my phone number, my ways to authenticate the user, my Windows Hello for Business authentication, everything we have from here. And also we can edit that numbers, we can edit that email. So just for this example, I would like to delete this authenticator password push. So just the simple way, we can just delete right here. And as you can see here, the software method has been successfully deleted. So once that we delete the method, obviously this requires a refresh, sorry, to verify everything. And if they need to change some color of that, they make all the changes as well. So let's wait a couple of seconds here. And also this big icon on the right side of this fields means how is our security sections. So let's see. Let's wait a couple of seconds. So you can see here this green circle. That means we currently have a really secure way in our first primary authentication methods, and also we have a secure method as well here on the right side. Perfect. And also, what else we have here on the right side on this section? We can change our current password. We can, as I mentioned, log out all the location and application here, and also we can modify our personal information here. So what is the same? We can add actually the same way authentication methods. You can actually add here one method, and you can, for example, select passkey. If I click right there, this redirect me to the current page that we currently saw to add more authentication methods. So yeah, any doubts or question that you currently have, any suggestion, or if you have any issues configuring these, or if you want to verify or make your dry runs with our tools, this is all the QR codes that you can scan. You can contact us, and we are really happy to help with all the information and environments that you currently have. So please contact us. Don't forget. Here you have all the information, and if you have any question or something, just let us know. So thank you everyone for this time on this webinar. All the information will be also posted on the chat. So we are really glad to help you with all the projects and issues that you may have. So thank you everyone and have a good day.